All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this week's video, we are heading offshore. We've had some really nasty weather the past few days, but it looks like tomorrow we have a really good break in weather. It's calling for single-digit winds out of the west, wave height 1 foot or less, wave duration 9 or 10 seconds. So that should be good enough weather to be a nice smooth trip out there, and hopefully we can get on some fish. Now, unfortunately, I can't do that without tackle. So we're heading to Savannah right now. We're gonna go get restocked on some stuff, and you guys are coming along, so let's go. All right, guys, well, I made it to Savannah, and I'm about to walk into literally my favorite tackle shop. This river supply here in Thunderbolt on the edge of Savannah carries everything you guys could possibly need. Everything that I use in my videos, they carry it here. Also, if you're one of these guys that likes to go to the big box stores and you're frustrated with them being out of materials, out of gear like they normally are, give River Supply a try. Mike inside does a great job of ordering. He keeps a lot of stuff on hand. And I tell you what, the customer service is fantastic. So let's take a step in and let me show you what they got inside. All right, so we're gonna be doing some bottom fishing. So let's start off by grabbing some weights. Now, I've been doing the dropper loop setups a lot recently, and they've been working really great, and I really enjoy these 3 and 4 ounce weights like this. So I'll grab, let's see, nice little handful of the 4s. Here's the 3s right next to them here. If you want to go heavier, they do have heavier. If you want to go with traditional egg weights, they have them as well. Also, if you want to start using these no-roll sinkers like I've been talking about, they also have them here, 2 and 3 ounce sizes. And he's going to work on getting some bigger ones as well. So if you're in high flow current area and you want to throw a 5 or 6 ounce, they'll definitely have these on hand too. But these things are absolutely money. They sit still and they sit place, and they don't roll around and go anywhere. All right, so next on my hit list is bucktail jigs. I've been using these things offshore with a high success rate, so I definitely need to restock on them. Now, Mike carries the Spro brand, which is nice because it does come with the Gamakatsu hooks. These Gamakatsu hooks are right up there, just as good quality as the VMCs that I really enjoy that come on my ice strikes. But when it comes to searching for bucktail jigs, there's really only a couple options that you really need to think about. 1 is color, and 2 is the weight of it. Now, when it comes to what the color, I like flashier the better. So I always lean towards, any kind of a contrast with a green and a white. The pink and the silver like this is great. The chartreuse is always a tried and true color to use out here. So once you figure out what color you want to buy, the next thing you have to figure out is the weight selection. Now, we're going to be in 70 feet of water on our trip coming up. So I'm going to need a minimum of 3 ounces. So I'm really leaning towards 3 ounces and 4 ounce jigs. So I'm just going to buy both. When I get out there on the water and I start fishing and see what the current is doing, how fast it's pushing, that'll let me know if I need to step up to a 1 more ounce or so to try to keep that lure where it needs to be. So for the meantime, we're going to grab a couple of these. I'm going to grab the 3 ounce in that color, the 4 ounce in that color. I like that as well. Let's go with some pink and the 3 ounces. Actually, I'll grab 2 of these guys here. And that's really it. That's all I'll need. I don't need to go crazy and get a ton of these things because they do get a little bit pricey, but they are extremely effective. So honestly, just buy whatever you can afford. All right, guys, so that's honestly everything I needed for the offshore trip. I didn't need a lot of stuff, but I did need a couple specific things, and I got them now. So before I head out here, I am gonna cruise through his inshore section because he's got a lot of stuff in stock. Now, I can tell you, first and foremost, I've grabbed a few things already. A Skitter V, this thing is speaking to me, this pink color, and I love the vibration or the noise that this thing puts out, as well as these Pro Bullets, you guys. These Z-Man Pro Bullets are impossible to find in stores. So if you're interested in the 3.0 and the 4.0 size, Mike's got them in stock here. And I walk by this thing. Look at this, is like a shampoo bottle size Procure bottle. It's 8 ounces and it's awesome. I can have just one bottle on the boat now and not have 5 or 6 bottles floating around half empty or a quarter empty. I'll just use this one big girl here and be good to go. So that's it. We're gonna head to the front, we're gonna check out, and it's time to change gears, you guys. We're done with the shopping portion. Now it's time to head offshore and catch some big fish. So let's go. All right, well, we made it offshore, and I tell you what, you guys, it is absolutely glass out here. Let me flip this camera around and take a look at this. It's hard to find days where it looks like this inshore, much less 20+ miles offshore. But we're gonna start getting everything set up. We got Matt dropping the sabiki down, trying to get some live bait. George is in the back cutting up some chunk bait, getting some rods rigged up. I'm gonna start dropping this bucktail down, and let's get going. So Matt just dropped his bucktail down. First drop? First drop. Snapper.
Red snapper.
Red snapper. On the first whack. There we go.
2 ounce mustad.
There you go. That's a good way to start the day. There she goes. Yeah. What we got here? There we go, keeper sea bass.
Nice.
There you go, you guys. First nice little sea bass of the day. This is a that 4-ounce chartreuse Spro bucktail I was talking about. I've got a 6-inch swimmer's paddler on it, and that's it. Bigger bait for a bigger bass. So we're definitely going to keep some of these guys today. Maybe we can make some fish tacos or something like that for dinner. But look at that tail. Look how cool. All right, buddy. You're going in the box. All right, so let's go for a little color change here. Caught that one, and then I went on a little bit of a dry spell, and everyone around me are catching on lighter colors. So we're going to go light all the way around. Just get an idea of where she's going to poke out here. That's it. Very, very simple and effective bait to use out here, you guys. Down she goes. There we go. Good fish. Nice snapper. Yeah. No, I can lift him in. Look how pretty coming up. Look at that fish. Nice big healthy snapper. Where does Bocas go? Yeah, thanks, buddy. There's a beauty. Out of season again. There she go. I think she ate. That's still on there. Perfect fish. Probably 20, I'd say 25 inches, somewhere around in there. Gorgeous, girl. All right. There she goes. Got him.
Whopper black.
Flounder.
Flounder? Gotta be a big flounder.
You got a mat? Got your
Dang.
doormat.
How about that?
Solid. That's a good hook set too. That fish ain't going nowhere. Dang. Dang. Oh boy, Matt.
Damn, man.
Solid, dude.
You. Look at that sucker.
The only place I see him that way is North Carolina.
You got the let's see where these at.
25, 24.
Yeah. 24. All right, guys, so here's an example of fishing off structure again. Red snapper being caught on top of the structure. Matt was beside the structure and caught that 24-inch doormat. So it's safe to say she's going on ice. I got something sitting on this thing, maybe. Nice little
That's
key.
a keeper.
Yeah. All that was going on while we were filming Matt Flounder. Another keeper. Just double check her here. 13 and a half. Going in the cooler.
Heavy.
Can't see it yet.
A little bit of color right there.
This is the spot, man.
Dang, man. Good one.
That's a tank. Ooh, look at that tank.
Take them off.
You got a good hook set. Bang! So we bounced around all over the reef a little bit and we're coming right back to the hump that's been producing snapper as well as flounder, and this is honestly the biggest one of the day. Nice fish, Matt. How about that? Awesome. And George is back here hooked up too. Yeah, buddy. Out here putting my boys on some fish. What do you got? Nice. George has got that Penn Fierce 2 6,000 combo. Very similar setup that I fish with my Battle 3s. Just a slightly less expensive combo. You got nice fish. I know where we're coming in July.
We're another line.
You grab the other line. It's fine. It's this one right here. We can go ahead and net him in. He's here. That's a good hook set. He ain't going nowhere. He can probably boat him in. There we go. Nice. There we go, boys. Snap a 1, snap a 2, and let's get that pig. One more. Got it. All right. Good job, fellas. Let's get him back. Measurement.
24 and a half.
Yeah. Couple 24s. Give her a second. Oh yeah. Down she goes.
What's going on here?